Hello and welcome back to the Dutchin channel. The third meeting this afternoon is going to be Newcastle on the all-weather, and that starts at 5:30. That goes all the way up to 8:30. 7 races there, and in the first 8 go to post. So let's go into the selections for that meeting. And the first race there, our top selection is Bella Blue Sky. Let's go into Betfair, and Bella Blue Sky is trading at the moment at 4.6. It's 103 on the over round, needs to come down a bit. So 4.6 is our first selection. And a stake there of £21.74 will return £100. Our second selection in the race will be Heather Down Hero. And Heather Down Hero, this one trades at 6.8 currently. And the stakes there will be £14.71 to return £100. And our third selection will be Yakaba. And the Yakaba is trading at 20. So that would require a stake of £5. And for those first 3 selections, we have staked £41.45 and we have £8.55 left to trade. And our fourth selection here is Gold Aura. Gold Aura currently trading on the exchange at 5.2. So we don't have enough in the kitty to put on that, but we do have £8.55 left, so all that will go on our fourth selection. So we'll bring the calculator out, and this will be for Gold Aura. And Gold Aura, that's trading at 5.2, and we'll times by £8.55, and this will return us £44.46. So we'd only lose about £6 on our stake, so that's not too bad at all. And we'll have 3 running for us: Bella Blue Sky, Heather Down Hero, and Yakaba. One of those 3 would return £100 if they win. And now we're going to move into the second race at Newcastle, where this will be the 6 o'clock. And in this race, 10 go to post. And our top selection here would be New Bizarre. So we'll go back into Betfair, click on Newcastle, and How Bizarre trading at 29, so a big price there. And the stakes would require £3.45 to return £100. Our second selection would be Big Nasty. And don't forget, if you look at the over round here at the moment, it's showing 105.6. This is way above what it needs to be. So Big Nasty, that's currently trading at 4. That would require £25 stake to return £100. And our third selection is Palace Lord. This is showing at 7.6 on the exchange and would require a stake of £13.16 to return £100. We've laid out £41.61 on the first 3. We've got £8.39 to go. And our full selection is Perfect Swiss. Perfect Swiss, this is currently trading at 8.8, and that requires more to put on it than we've got. So again, we go into the 3 we've done, leaves £8.39. Take all the rest away. And as you can see down the bottom, stake is £50. So we bring the calculator out for Perfect Swiss, and the SP there was 8.8, and the stake was £8.39. which returns £73. So that will be a profit if Perfect Swiss wins. And the other three that are running for us to get that £100 back and the elusive £50 profit, you've got How Bizarre, Big Nasty, and Palace Lord. So going into our third race at Newcastle, this will be the 6:30, and this time 9 go to post. So we go into our spreadsheet, and our top selection here would be Golden Rainbow. So Betfair, click on the race, and Golden Rainbow is currently 1.54. So we know that when you get a horse that's under 2, that's always going to be a £50 bet, and nothing else will be able to go with it. So we'll do £50 times 1.54, and if it was to win, it would return £77. There'd be no horses on 100. That would be the only bet in that race. And now we're going to go into the 7 o'clock at Newcastle this evening. 8 go to post in this one. And our top selection would be, we had Golden Rainbow in the last. I thought I made a mistake there. The first tier selection would be Miss Rainbow. Let's go on to Betfair again. And the favourite this time is Miss Rainbow. This is showing at the moment at 4.4. The over round is 108 this time, so it's not great. That needs to come off at least 6.5% before we can have a bet. Miss Rainbow, 4.4, £22.73. Stakes required to return £100. Our second selection is Bestie, which is second in at 5.1. This would require stakes of £19.61 and would return £100. £42.34 stake, so we've got £7.66 left in the kitty. Our third selection would be Miner's Gamble, and that is showing on the exchange at 6.8. Would require £14.71, but we're not going to be able to do that. So we've got £7.66, and that will be our stake. So that's £50 traded. And the SP there of Miner's Gamble would be 6.8 times £7.66 stake. And return wise, we would get £52, which again gets our money back. And the two horses running for us are Miss Rainbow and Bestie. So basically, anything to do with Miner's Gamble going past first would get our money back. So that's fine. And that is now into the fifth race, that meeting. This, of course, has plenty of runners there that haven't run before, 5 to be exact. So that isn't going to be a bet in the 7:30. And we'll need to move now into the 8 o'clock. And the 8 o'clock, we've got 9 going to post here. And our top selection for the 8 o'clock is Inexplicable. So we'll click into Betfair for their penultimate, and Inexplicable. No, it's not the 7:30, is it? That's the one that we had a line through. Inexplicable is currently trading at 2.72. It's a very bad overround at the moment. It's over 10% more than it should be. So 2.72 is the price for Inexplicable, and the stakes there would be £36.76 to return £100. And our second selection would be Dandy's Gold, which is trading at 7.2. This means we would require £13.89, but we've got £13.24 left in the kitty. This would go on Dandy's Gold, and that's your £50 stakes. And we know it didn't need much more than £13.24, so we'll times that by the price of 7.2, and that would give us £95 back if Dandy's Gold wins, and £100 return if Inexplicable was to win the race. And now we're going to go into the final race of the evening at Newcastle, the 8:30, and 8 go to post in the last. Oh yeah, the Vic is our selection here. Let's go into Betfair for the final time as well. And the Vic is the outsider at 21. And that 21 would require stakes of £4.76 to return £100. Zumati is our second selection, which is the favourite here at 3.75. You can see the over round again is not that great on 109. You need that to come down to 101 point something. So 3.65 Zumati requires stakes of £27.40 to return £100. And Admiral Nelson, this is third in at 5.4, as that just moved as I got there. And that requires stakes of £18.52, and we don't quite have that. With our first two selections, that left us £17.84. So we'll run through Admiral Nelson again. Admiral Nelson is 5.4. We would have £17.84 staked on that horse to return £96, so that's pretty good. And the other two, which is the Vic and Zumati, will be both running for £100 back. And this would take us now into, yeah, that was the last race, wasn't it? Yeah. So we're going to go back, just a quick recap. The first race at 5:30, we have Bella Blue Sky, Heather Down Hero, and Yak Kabar. These three to return £100, and Gold Aura will take the rest of the money. In the 6 o'clock, we've got How Bizarre, Big Nasty, and Palace Lord to return £100, and Perfect Swiss will take the other money. In the 6:30, we've just got Golden Rainbow because that's odds on. The 7 o'clock at Newcastle is Miss Rainbow, and Bestie will return you £100. and Miners Gamble will get the rest of the money back. The 7:30 will be a no bet. The 8 o'clock Inexplicable will return you £100 and Dandy's Gold will take the rest. And in the last race at Newcastle, the 8:30, the Vic and Zumati will be running for you there to return £100, and Admiral Nelson will return 95. So good luck with the afternoon meetings, and then hopefully you can have enough punting money to come on to Newcastle at the all-weather meeting this evening. But thanks for watching all of the tutorial stuff today as well. And it's time back now to sit with the racing and start betting. So thanks for watching.